point of view, the Allianz Arena will always now be associated with Chelsea beating Bayern Munich here to win the Champions League. I think the Munich fans were already celebrating before the game kicked off, judging by the atmosphere when we came on that particular day. But Chelsea had other ideas.
Yeah, what an incredible night that was, and what I love about this.
Shots on here. It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo gets his foot in there. Towards Lewandowski. Well, the referee had a good look at the player who was down and decided. It was serious enough to stop the game. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Philipp Lahm. Well, someone that the defenders will keep an eye on, will certainly keep an eye on, is the free-scoring Robert Lewandowski.
Yeah, he's the obvious danger man out here to those
Hi, bro.
defenders.
How are you?
I do fancy him to get the better of them.
Real Madrid looking good with this attack.
Oh, he showed great anticipation now.
Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they do now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out.
बड़ी जल्दी उठ गया भाई सुबह ही
Turnover in play here with that interception. The cross comes in now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Jerome Boateng towards Lewandowski. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Marcelo. Bayern Munich given the throw.
बढ़िया बढ़िया भाई अपने पेज का नाम बड़ा तगड़ा रखा है कॉमरेड रिप्लेसेबल
Arturo Vidal. Decent attacking play, good skill with the ball to beat a man. A corner now for Bayern Munich. So we'll
मैं मोहाली भाई मोहाली
Philipp Lahm. Xabi Alonso. And here come Real Madrid. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Sergio Ramos able to cut it out. Robert Lewandowski. It's a very good interception.
अभी कोई प्लान नहीं है भाई घर आने का देखते हैं अभी क्या प्लान बनता है वो तो जिस दिन मन हो जाएगा उस दिन चला जाऊंगा
Lewandowski.
Go!
It's given them the breakthrough, and they've had to work very hard to find a way through this defence. But when it
Vidal,
came,
what a ball, man!
superbly taken. They're absolutely thrilled with the way they've got the lead here. Well, the goalkeeper looked round and I think he might have been hoping it was going over the bar, but it went underneath it.
Whether the goal scorer actually sliced that one and actually go where he intended.
Here's Isco looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And that's Marcelo simply taking the ball out of play there across the line. Robert Lewandowski.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Bayern Munich going well with the advantage rule applied. It could have been stopped for a foul. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? able to ease the pressure by that interception. Benzema. Rodriguez. Could be dangerous. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Benzema! The goalkeeper plunged to make
अरे हाथ बाहर आ जा रहा है गाड़ी में आता जाता कैसे क्या सीन है बढ़िया बढ़िया भाई मजे करो कॉलेज लाइफ है बढ़िया मजे से काटो
Foul by Benzema. Trying his luck from a long way out. The goalkeeper very comfortable in dealing with it. This is how they look. Oh, Rodriguez. That was
बढ़िया बढ़िया भाई बढ़िया मजेदार
to get back on level terms.
कितने सेमेस्टर हो गए
Worked extremely hard. Just let down at the death there. What a miss.
Arturo Vidal. Was good progress with this attack. And here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
अच्छा डिग्री कौन सी कर रहा तू
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Xavi Alonso. Thomas Müller. Attacking now. Lewandowski! Well, he scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point. But sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous
Superb pass and goal by Lewandowski.
A goal from Lewandowski, and what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Benzema. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. And they've cut it out. Corner for Real Madrid. Luka Modric with the cross. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Benzema! The shot gets blocked. Shot on! Poor effort, too high. Lewandowski. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's Isco. It's Isco. Vidal. Now, Xavi Alonso. Müller. And across comes Sergio Ramos. Xavi Alonso. That's a good spot by the defender. Vidal. Well, it's got away from him. Here come Real Madrid.
हाँ जब मर्जी आ यार अक्षु कोई चक्कर नहीं है जब मर्जी आ गया
To a teammate unsuccessfully. And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. He went in well. Kroos. This could be a chance. Lewandowski! Oh, it's the post. And in goes the cross. Tries to punch it away. The shot's on. He's blocked that well. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. La. Arturo Vidal. Alonso gets it returned to him. Here's a chance to attack.
जब मर्जी आ जाइए भाई, जब मर्जी, कोई चक्कर नहीं है। जब मर्जी आ जाइए, मेरे को बता दियो, आने वक्त फोन कर दियो। बढ़िया, जब मर्जी आ, मोहाली तो मैं बैठा हूँ।
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Benzema. It's Isco. Marcelo on the attack here. Karim Benzema. Arturo Vidal. Four minutes of added time to come. Philip Lahm. That's just hit too long, and it's a goal kick. Thomas Müller. Sergio Ramos able to cut it out. Karim Benzema. That's neatly done. Thomas Müller. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Bayern Munich have some substitutes warming up. Could be dangerous. Here's a chance. Now the shot. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner. Lewandowski. Robert. Real Madrid given the throw here. Pepe. Rodriguez. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. Gareth Bale. Well, they're in a good position here. Benzema. Well, good through ball. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Opportunity now. Well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer.
ठीक है भाई. Bye bye. Take care. बढ़िया पढ़ो.
They've got to try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well. Thiago. Into the attacking third. Trying to thread it through here. And here's the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. James Rodriguez. Modric. Bale. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Now Robert. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And the goalkeeper can take charge now.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Rodriguez. Karim Benzema. It's looking good, this move.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Challenges for the ball. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no. He's worried about the player and he's stopped the game. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Good forward play from them. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Sergio Ramos stepping in with a challenge. Shots on here. Shot blocked here. Benzema.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. 10 shots. 6 on target for Bayern Munich.
Well, the team's functioned really well in terms of going forward and creating chances, and once there, they haven't done too badly.
And he's in there with a header. The shot's hit the post. This might be dangerous from the corner. Thiago! Good defending. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Philipp Lahm. There's the ball in. They cope with it well defensively. Signal given for Bayern Munich. It's their throw. David Alaba. In quickly. Rodriguez. It's Isco. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Promising build-up until that challenge. Here's Ribéry. Douglas Costa. They've gone and won it, Real Madrid. Robert Lewandowski. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Vidal's in the middle. Shot on! He's reached it and turned it aside. Well, they line up for the corner. Müller! That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Bale. No stoppage, play on. Thiago is in trouble, he's given away the free kick. Looking again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Oh, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
Makes a challenge here. Robert Lewandowski. Frank Ribéry. It's looking good, this move. And they've cut it out. Here's Isco. Rodriguez. Played into the middle. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Frank Ribéry. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Into the attacking third. And here's the shot. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Toni Kroos. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. And that pass from Ribéry has been cut out. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Lewandowski! Poor effort, too high. A return ball. Douglas Costa. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. And in he goes with the tackle. Gareth Bale. Frank Ribéry. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Guided on by his head. And they've got the ball still. The pass not completed, really. Not long left, but that's a foul, and it will be a free kick. There's some potential in this move. Throw in for Bayern Munich. There's no criticism from these supporters. They've enjoyed what they've seen today, and it doesn't always pan out that way. Being a football supporter can be quite hard yards.
Well, it can indeed. So you've got to enjoy the good times, and today has been one of those occasions.
Shots on here. Super goal. Yes, it's a goal from the substitute, and he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here. The touch of a maestro. Just let that ball trundle on into the net.
Yeah, he's having a little chuckle to himself, and talking about that, I'm sure, to his teammates. He'll be proud of that one.
So they're looking for more at 4-0. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Here come Real Madrid. A timely challenge. Ribéry, his mind read by the opposition. Benzema, good footwork, sleight of foot, he's clear towards Rodriguez. Here's Douglas Costa. Frank Ribéry. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Oh, he's through. Here's Isco. Gareth Bale. That's a good spot by the defender. And the verdict is another 4 minutes of added time. He's coming forward with some danger. Shot on! Well, he could go for goal from here. wall gets in the way of the free kick.
Look how quick he reacted.
James Rodriguez. Lewandowski. Cut out by the defender. And they've cut it out. The final whistle confirming victory for Bayern Munich. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
It was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Well, Robert Lewandowski, one striker being analysed by another, Alan Smith.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Well played. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Alan, I was here for the '82 World Cup final. You were still probably a schoolboy then, watching it on the television, but it was a special setting for, obviously, the fixture in world football.
Yeah, it's one of those places. Is there a finer sight than the Bernabeu packed to the rafters? And with those Galacticos, the white shirts, gracing the surface, knocking in the goals.
And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting the attack. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Here's Ribéry. Played into the middle. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off. And they've taken the lead here. And a special goal.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous.
Well, it was a striker's instinct there because there wasn't a lot of room in that box.
5-0 on aggregate. That's neatly done. Robert Lewandowski. Makes the challenge here. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Vidal's in the middle, and that clearly is a goal kick. Oh, he's shots on here. Great stop. And the corner's given for Bayern Munich. Boateng, and the goalkeeper got across to it. Wasteful pass, and here's the shot. Benzema. Well, they're in a good position here. He's got support here. Rodriguez, almost glazing the top of the crossbar. Now here's a chance. Here come Real Madrid. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Now, Xabi Alonso. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Here's Ribéry. Looking for Müller. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Philipp Lahm, probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Thomas Müller. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Benzema. Thiago. Here's a chance to attack. Won it back with an interception. Frank Ribéry. Lewandowski. Shot on! Good reflexes by the goalkeeper. Powerful effort. Kroos. Lewandowski. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Thiago. And back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done. And here comes the counter-attack. They can't get past him here. That's really fantastic defending. Thomas Müller with a foul there. Clearly a booking. Out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
Xabi Alonso. Thiago on the attack here. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Here's Ribéry. Lewandowski! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Well, it's 6-0 on aggregate. Carvajal. It's looking good, this move. Rodriguez. Slide rule pass there. Bale! And that is a corner for Real Madrid. He's got his shot off now. Oh, he's through. Ribéry. It's a goal. Another big goal for Bayern. I don't think they're going to be caught now, do you?
No, I don't think so. Not with the professionalism in that team.
And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. Modric. That's a good spot by the defender. Thiago. Attacking well here. Closed him down well. The cross doesn't come in. Good defending. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. Müller off the opportunity now. And that's a goal. Bayern Munich. Well, he's turned in the goal for Bayern Munich here.
I think they just wanted it more, Martin. The way he attacked the ball and the marking was really poor.
There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this tie has been. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And the cross comes in now. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. And he gives it back to him. Toni Kroos. Good forward play from them. A timely challenge. Thiago. Great chance! Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
They've coped with it well defensively. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And now the shot! He's spotting it up now to take the corner. A good clearance from Sergio Ramos. Karim Benzema. That's Lam with the interception. That's a silly offside, isn't it? In the build-up here, he's well offside. Well, that clearly is offside, and the assistants don't have to worry too much about incidents like that. Very straightforward.
Yeah, no complaints from anybody, really, and doesn't happen that often.
Good interception. Got the tackle in. Thiago. Good play by Pepe to intercept. Robert Lewandowski. Was good progress with this attack. Now it's Pepe who is able to cut out the ball. Now, Xabi Alonso. Robert Lewandowski. And here's the shot. Lewandowski. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. Frank Ribéry. Lewandowski. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Xabi Alonso this time gives the ball away. And shoots! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. Check on the corner count. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Pepe. Intercepted well. Shots on here. He's had to go full stretch. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Vidal's, and it's a header. He's blocked the shot well. And it'll go into the middle now. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. He went in well. Well, a real sense of surprise. It's going to be a change now for the side that, well, they're recognising how well this central defensive midfield player played.
Yeah, and we recognise his defensive instincts, but I like the way he just moved the ball forward, first touch, first time to get his team on the front foot.
On to Müller. Advantage to Real Madrid. He's played that nicely with a dink upfield. Ronaldo. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Marcelo. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Oh, real chance here. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Three of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Just touched in off the post. Goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful strike. Really crisp effort.
There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this tie has been. Robert Lewandowski. Good forward play from them. The score! And it's in for the goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. It's Rodriguez. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Well, he slipped his man. Shot on! Oh, well saved. Well, here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. And here come Real Madrid. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, it's a long way off target. And Ronaldo gets his foot in there. And the tackle there is successfully done. Into the attacking third. Thiago. Gareth Bale. Tackle goes in. Arturo Vidal. And that advantage suits Bayern Munich. Good play by Pepe to intercept. Benzema. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, more news on the injury. That's a penalty, it had to be. Well, he's given a penalty. It's a yellow card, Alan.
I think that's fair enough from the ref. It was a clear foul, and it's a clear penalty.
Wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, so often it is a game of cat and mouse, but he was up to the challenge.
That would have been a crunching tackle if he'd felt it, but he got out of the way of it. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. There goes the cross. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Benzema. And there's the interception. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And a back pass to Manuel Neuer. Good football between these two. Nice passing. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Good defending. Robert Lewandowski. Arjen Robben. The score! Well, that's not even close. On to Ronaldo. On the attack here. And he's left the defender totally. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for it with a fist. And now the shot! Well, he's failed to keep his shot down. Getting into... oh, he could be in. Shot on! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
One of the world's up-and-coming goalkeepers, Manuel Neuer. He's protecting that clean sheet fiercely out here today.
Rodriguez. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vidal. Gareth Bale. Arturo Vidal. Now Robin. Well, they're in a good position here. Shots on here. He's blocked that well. And Ronaldo. I did think. It's a foul by Philipp Lahm. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here come Real Madrid. Comes in strongly. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. This might be it. He's kept it out. Has to score. Lewandowski with the goal. Well, he's turned in the goal for Bayern Munich here.
Well, the keeper quite rightly asking one or two questions of his defenders who didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer.
And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Arturo Vidal. Now it's Pepe who is able to cut out the ball. On to the attack now.
He does read the game well, this lad.
That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. They've gone and won it, Real Madrid. Good challenge. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Müller got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Doing well to keep the ball. Tackle goes in. And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Good pass, getting it forward. And shoots! Thomas Müller so confident in front of goal. And that's the outcome you get if you believe, and he really does believe in his own ability. Well, if it wasn't wrapped up before, Alan, it certainly is now.
Yeah, no mercy from this side. I'm thinking about goal difference, I think, now.
There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this tie has been. 7 minutes to go. And there's the interception. Could be dangerous. Lewandowski! Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Thomas Müller. Sergio Ramos able to cut it out. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And now the shot! Goalkeeper hangs on. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Marcelo. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Into the attacking third. Crisp defending there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Stopped emphatically and just as well. Space for the shot! Good work by the goalkeeper. And Ronaldo has cut out. Karim Benzema. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Thiago. Pepe with a very good challenge. Ronaldo. Real Madrid looking good. Foul by against the name of Sharon Bote. Oh, good save. And he's clung onto the ball as well. And there it is, the final whistle confirming victory for Bayern Munich. Well, the progress goes on, and it's been made here at the